Am I like in frame?
I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now, you guys. What's your name?
I'm Quinn.
J Warrior.
My name is Adia.
Rain.
Bella.
My name is Megan. My name is Pooja.
Matthias Fallon.
My name is Xavier.
Ileana.
My name is Amartya.
I'm Shansh.
Sharanya.
Logan.
My name is Vishnu.
And what day is it today?
18th of September.
Monday, September 18th.
Today is September 18th.
And how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling weird. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot on my mind.
I feel sick. I just got blood tested, so future me will know if I have mono or not. So let's hope I don't.
I'm feeling great.
So how would you describe our senior class?
I guess I would describe it as very multifaceted, very talented, but like everyone I feel like specializes in a lot of different things.
I view us kind of like this cool like superhero clique because I feel like everybody is so unique in their own way and like we have such distinct personalities. It's interesting. I feel like we all like have our own strengths the same way. I mentioned Teen Titans because they all have their own like color scheme, powers, outfits, and it's like very like, oh, this person is this character. Like you can tell that they have strong personalities.
A couple of cliques and a couple of acquaintances.
And what's the biggest thing this year that's happening for you besides college apps?
I think a big change for me this year, especially compared to previous years in high school, is that I have way more free time, which I'm so excited about. I'm so happy that I can sleep and do fun things and things that nourish my soul outside of academics. This year I am a captain of 2 different ultimate frisbee teams, and I'm really excited for the seasons to get going.
Like I have my our engagement I think in June. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty scary. It's pretty overwhelming.
So in robotics, I'm going to be doing a lot of student mentoring. So I think I'm actually going to revolve my capstone project around teaching all of the younger students all of the stuff I know. So when I graduate, the robotics team doesn't lose all of that knowledge. That would really suck.
Probably the class that I'm teaching, or 2 classes.
Probably the basketball team. We need to win a game, so that's probably the biggest thing.
What are you looking forward to besides anything college-centric?
I mean, obviously, I'm looking forward to the post-college experience, hanging out with all the seniors, having fun.
Probably the fact that once college apps are over, I'm gonna, have a lot of time to spend with my friends or do whatever.
Probably Thanksgiving break.
Prom. I want to see I feel like we can make it good. Like imagine like a yacht.
I'm definitely excited for all of the amazing KLS traditions because, this is our last time doing it, so everything just feels really special. I'm excited for prom, I'm excited for all the other events we're doing, I'm excited for robotics, I'm excited for EBI, I'm excited for all of the clubs that I'm involved in.
So assign a superpower to this senior.
Okay, so in terms of superpowers, it depends on what you define as a superpower. If I would just say something that she's actually good at, it would be like charisma. I think she does a very good job of talking to a lot of different types of people.
If I had to assign a superpower to Xavier, I think I would assign him to be the distractor. He can do a really good job of distracting people, I think, because he has this ability to prolong conversations
For some reason, I can see Megan in a suit of armor that is comically larger than she is.
Before I came out to do this interview, I asked him what superpower he wants, and he said the power to read minds. So I'm going to actively not give him that superpower, and he's going to be able to only read the minds of squirrels, so he can know all the inner happenings of Squirrelland, but not of people.
Hey guys, this is Amartya. It's focused?
Yes.
Wow, he just looks so dashing here, doesn't he? I think that Amartya should be Band-Aid Man. Let me paint this picture for you. So let's say there's a mass murder, okay? There's blood, guts everywhere. It's just awful. It's the stuff of your nightmares. It's horrible. I mean, it's practically a slip inside in there. Think it's an apocalypse and like everybody goes to Walmart and they're like stabbing each other for cases of like instant coffee. It's really bad. And your hero is in here trying to save people, but obviously he's like killing the bad people and trying to save the good people. Absolute bloodbath, right? There's kids there that are getting traumatized. The crowd is just, there are people running out, huddling in the masses. That's where Band-Aid Man comes in, okay?
So the superpower I chose for Bella was the gaslighter, in both a positive and a not so positive way, but she is so good at convincing any of us about anything that may not even be remotely true.
I would say inspiration, motivation as the senior pickup is really, really nice.
So we have Vishnu right here. Love Vishnu, he's awesome. I think that Vishnu's superpower definitely comes from his optimism. He definitely has this power of positivity. If you are around him, he's just very like uplifting and light and inclusive. He's always conscious of everyone. I think he's definitely someone who is a joy to be around because he's just so much fun and he's always trying to make things very happy.
Oh man, Jay? Doesn't he look cute in that picture? I think he has the power of being sarcastic while being sarcastic. He's very good at that.
The ability to be literal and not sarcastic.
Logan, he would be like Wreck-It Ralph or Fix-It Felix. Like he like lives inside those like little like arcade games, and I feel like he'd just like run around, hop and fix and like break stuff. I feel like he could totally do that.
I think I would probably make Sharanya conductive and grounded always, so that in robotics she could just wire whatever without like having to worry about getting electrocuted or whatever, which would be pretty interesting.
I think I would give her superpower of mind reading, because I think Ileana is the person that I would trust the most with being able to read someone's mind.
I would say, I feel like he's always going through stuff logically. Like he's super creative and he just always has like information he can just pull out of his head.
Something about like being able to see like molecules or like zoom in like not a telescope, like a microscope.
What is your grand senior trip or prank idea?
Okay, so I've been thinking about this one, but basically we remove every window in the entire school, and if we apply like saran wrap, it looks like it's a window, so people start like pointing out the window. Oh no, they fall out the window because there's no window there.
This is actually Bella's idea, but I really think that we have to take our unofficial senior dinner theme, which was baby shower, to the next level. It would be so funny if we just deck out the entire school, and it's gonna be great.
Do something where like maybe something like we glue stuff to like the ceiling and the walls, and like when people walk in, like things will explode on you, like like they do in the Kids' Choice Award. I don't think we can do this, but like it's like water and it explodes on you, or like slime or something.
I'm going outside the country. I don't know how feasible that is, right? Because not that much time. Not Hawaii though, because of the economic situation they're dealing with and their forestry and all that.
I think we should do like our road trip, right? Imagine hitting up all the national parks.
What do you want to ask or tell your future self?
I think I would tell myself that I think when I imagine like myself being in the position of graduating and kind of moving on from KLS, I know that I am not the best at goodbyes, and I think that it would be really hard for me to let go of both my KLS community and also leave my home. I think that's something I feel really attached to where I come from, and so I would tell myself to kind of transform that sadness into excitement, because I know that wherever I end up next year, I'm going to make the most of those opportunities and find ways to form new connections and things like that.
Okay, I would probably ask my future self, did you end up cutting all your hair off because you like dyed it and ruined it again? I really hope you didn't. I really, really, really hope you didn't.
It doesn't get better.
Did you get into like Duke, and if so, how did you feel? And if not, then I guess how are you feeling about your college acceptances? Like, was it as like nerve-wracking as you thought it'd be, or are you just gonna move on?
I think I'd want to tell my future self to sort of remember this college experience for what it actually is, like a really stressful
and kind of like might be awful for some people experience, just as a reminder of like that I can actually get through a lot of these difficulties that will be thrown at me later down the road.
It is June 11th. It's the 11th.
It is currently Tuesday, June 11th.
Today is June 11th, 2024.
June 14th, 3rd, 12th, 11th.
How far away from graduation?
3 days, I think.
3 days.
3 days from graduation.
I think 3 days.
3 days.
How do you feel right now?
Hot and greasy with sunscreen. Putrid, smelly, disgusting, hot.
I'm pretty okay. It's pretty hot, pretty oily. You know, sunscreen. I'm pretty white right now. You know,
Whiter than normal.
whiter than normal.
I feel like I'm in a business interview, and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling happy.
Relieved to be done with high school, almost.
I feel pretty awesome, actually. There's still something in the back of my mind that's like, oh, what if I like slack off on this specific thing and then they kick me out of college or whatever?
I feel tired and excited and like a bunch of emotions all at once. We just came out from the senior trip, so I'm like at a high right now. It's kind of amazing. Yeah. I feel like I have this growing sense of sadness, and it hasn't quite hit me yet, but I'll never have school again. It's a really weird feeling, but what? Yeah, like a growing sense of nostalgia and sadness, but also like I'm really excited for summer and getting to cherish like the last like really like free time I have with my friends, and I'm excited for what's coming.
How would you describe the senior class?
Our senior class is very whimsical, I would say.
We're so whimsical, guys.
I wanted to say EP for a second, but I'm gonna stop. I feel like we're like really spunky in like a good way. Yeah, I'm gonna say spunky. Spunky is my word.
Interesting. Is that good?
I think we're a really funky group of people. I've never met a group of kids with such a diverse set of passions.
I think we're kind of like a diamond, right? We can be very beautiful. We just have to be put under a lot of pressure. So I think.
For context, we are filming this video right now about like 8 hours before it's due.
Full of procrastinators, considering this video is due in 1 hour and I am filming it right now.
I think that we all have a lot of different personalities, but we're really able to come together and like make stuff work when it counts. And usually when it counts is like a few hours before the deadline. I feel like we do these things where we like think of something stupid and we have like this like dedication to like stick to like the bit. So I think we're like funny and dedicated.
Very silly group of people. We're kind of disorganized, but we get like last minute. We always get stuff done. I think we've had a lot of fun this year. So yeah.
We're like, okay, wait, can you add some like dramatic music over this part? We're like two waves, and we're going in or like several different little waves, and we're all kind of
going in different directions, but a lot of the time we merge into this one beautiful wave before disseminating back into smaller waves. Sometimes we like splash with each other and collide, and then sometimes kind of have this unifying force, you know, and it's beautiful. It's like an ocean sunset.
That's how I would describe my senior class. I would also probably say that we're kind of EP.
What are you going to miss the most about high school and campus?
Sad. Probably weird jokes that we make that we can't say around other people because then we just sound like there's something wrong with us, like they just wouldn't get it. CHILLERRR!
I'm gonna miss knowing everyone. I like being able to see somebody and be able to like recognize them and have them recognize me. You know, have like a little greeting, maybe like hurt their shoulder with a dap.
I think it's a community that I've had a lot of memories, so I think I'll look back on this time. I don't know, it was fun. I think I'm gonna miss the people most.
I don't know, I feel so comfortable here, and there's not that many people, but I feel comfortable around like every person at KLS. You know, it feels really oh my god. It feels really easy to just kind of let loose a little bit and feel taken care of and feel like you belong.
Just being able to like walk through the halls and like remember
remember like all the memories that I have in like every specific like square foot of KLS. Like I've been at KLS for 10 years, so there's just so much of my life is concentrated into 1200 Villa Street. So I think I'm gonna miss that.
Okay, well, obviously, like, all the people and everything, but I think, like, it's just, like you're gonna miss so many of, like, the little quirks that everyone has. Like, I won't run into Julie Glusker in our office anymore. I'm not gonna, like, see, like, Matchy take off his pants every lunch. Like, no, he has shorts underneath. And, yeah, I think, like, everyone has, like, really, like, funny quirks, and I think I'm really gonna miss that when I go to college.
I'm definitely gonna miss seeing all these people every day because we have been around each other for like 4 years at least, and just like having like the presence of someone else, it's gonna be really weird to not see each other.
The very specific niche of community that KLS has, after meeting college students, they're very generic, and I feel KLS is very different from that.
What was your favorite part or memory from senior?
I think one of my favorite memories. Oh my.
It was probably discovering, you know that hummus place downtown?
Personally, I feel like every time we've been to Cane's so far was really fun. Raising Cane's, and the dog is so cute. The first time we just drove an hour out of our way for no reason. And Sharanya sang the Friday song in the car. Can we insert a clip of the Friday song? And then the next 2 times were to and from LA. The first time we accidentally sent the other half of the class to the wrong Cane's, so we just ate Cane's separately.
My favorite memory was probably the first senior sleepover. I think it was really fun staying up all night and playing games, watching movies, even though I didn't get any sleep.
Oh, I think the trip probably, that was super fun.
Probably the senior trip we just went on. I mean, it's recency bias maybe, so I can't really, I can't say for sure, but I'm like sure that's probably like the highlight of like the senior year, or at least my experience with the rest of the senior class.
Senior sunset, because that's kind of when it really hit me how lucky I am. When we watched like the sunset, it just felt like such a big deal together on the beach in LA last weekend. I really liked when we went to Raising Cane's. For fun, I never had it before, and it felt like, I'm glad we did it, even though it was an hour drive.
On Friday night, we did this little cook-off where there were like 13 of us just crammed into this kitchen. It was a big kitchen, but we were still crammed into it, making this like incredible meal. And I feel like that was like the best we've ever worked together, and it was like there's so much synergy. Buzzword.
Skipping class. I think one of my favorite memories of senior year was the senior sleepover, and all the seniors were playing this game called Scoot. It is a game that is so fun, and everybody clowned on me and thought it wasn't going to be fun because it was like a game that I invented or something. But then we played it and everyone loved it, and I thought it was super, super fun. So that was really, really fun for me.
What did we do for our senior prank intro?
Oh! Senior prank was so goofy, guys.
We like flipped everything upside down, then created KLS Australia. And we flipped everything. We flipped tables, chairs, couches, and we also flipped the yield signs as well, and the parking signs. Like we flipped over the furniture, and we took all the books on the bookshelves and made it so that the spine was touching the inside instead of the outside, we changed all the clocks to reflect Australia time. We did a bunch of cool stuff like that. We basically flipped up the whole place, and we also hid a bunch of business cards with our faces on it.
Yeah, I had this idea of printing out business cards, and Logan had this genius idea of printing out 2024, so I slaved away on Canva. By the way, I pinged the senior class like 40 times to send me photos. No one sent me photos until we were literally there at the sleepover with our bags. I was like, guys, give me the photos. So we printed them out and hid them everywhere. It was really fun.
We hid 2024 of them, and then we hid inside. Among those, we hid 16 special edition cards, one for each senior, and we basically put them all around the school, and people are looking for them. And I think that's pretty cool and creative, and it gets people to, I guess, interact with the prank for a long time.
I'm gonna say right now, nobody's gonna find them until like years to come when they need to deep clean the school. They're not gonna find them.
Oh, we also had a national anthem. Wait, sorry.
Can you recite it?
I forgot it now. Oh, wait. Yeah, can you lead me in a recital?
Stop. You may not enter until you repeat after me. I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag.
To the flag.
Of KLS Australia.
What's that? To KLS Australia.
For which it hangs.
For which it hangs.
Upside down.
Upside down.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
And then for the senior trip, we went to Los Angeles. We booked an Airbnb for a few days, and then we went to Universal. That was fun, especially since I was with the rest of my friends and stuff. That's an it. And then
we went to LA, we went to Universal, we went to the Santa Monica beach, we cooked, we swam in the pool, we played basketball.
Wait, can we get a close up on the ant? Where is it?
It's on the back over here. Oh, no, it's that way.
We rented this lovely little villa. Well, not little. This lovely big villa, and as a class, and we kind of just chilled in LA.
Yeah, there it is.
Ant close up.
Oh, now it's over here. Wait, there's
Anyway.
another one. Okay. Anyway. And then we played Mario Party. I won. Can I just say? I'm a
Oh
legend for
my
winning.
god, he did not deserve it.
People are mad at me. The haters are gonna say that the only reason I won is because of luck and that I have no skill. I'm just saying,
He
a win
lost
is a win.
every single mini
The
game.
end results speak for themselves. I won that Mario Party game because I'm built different.
What's something new you learned about Quinn this year?
He can cook, like really well. I did not expect him. I guess he got much better over Capstone, but yeah, he's really good at cooking.
What's something new you learned about Jay this year?
I learned that his favorite color was yellow.
Something I learned about Ileana. She used to listen to a lot of Juice WRLD apparently. That was crazy to me.
I learned that Shant is actually a very insightful person and very interesting to have like a conversation with. We went down a lot of rabbit holes, but it was fun. Yeah, Shant is cool.
I learned that Vishnu is incredibly technically capable when it comes to certain things that I'm not. For example, pool, and also like his frisbee throws are just magnificent. I think they're really amazing, and it's really awesome to see someone put so much time into something and just get really good at it. I respect that a lot.
Something new I learned about Pooja this year was I knew she had good leadership skills, but I didn't know her team collaboration, just working with all of us to coordinate like the senior trip, all the plans we did for senior prank. I think she did a really good job as well, running all of that, which I didn't know much about before.
One thing that I learned about Adia since the last Senior Spotlight was that she does blacksmithing, which was a real curveball to me. It's super interesting.
What's something new you learned about Xavier?
I learned that he is the most fire chocolate cake maker. If you meet him, ask him to make you a chocolate cake.
What's something new that you learned about Matthias Fallon this year?
Something that new I learned about Matty is that if he's like interested in something, like he's a really good worker. Like we were doing the senior prank where we were flipping all the tables upside down and like all the furniture and all the things on the walls. And he just he locked in and did it all. Like he's like, guys, I'm putting in my headphones and I'm going to Agora and I'm doing that entire space. And like 30 minutes later it was all done. So I really admire that.
Something you learned about Megan person this year. Surprisingly good taste tester. I'll go with that. She had good insight.
What is something new you learned about Bella?
Bella has hella aura, bro.
Marty Iyer! Marty Iyer. Okay, first of all, we're gonna be partying it up in Chicago together. Okay, UIUC. And
I can't really tell like when she's being serious sometimes, and that's what makes it even funnier. Like the other day, we were like, I don't know if this is the greatest story to share for the Senior Spotlight.
dude, I love Marty so much. He's such a cool dude. He's so... Dude, he has such a funny laugh. If I hear him laughing in the distance, I just start laughing. Because Amartya Iyer is just funny like that. He's really nice, and he's very attentive to what other people want. Especially on senior trip, he kind of went with what we were doing, which was sweet. I don't know what else to say. Amartya Iyer is just my personal goat. I'm loving this Amartya Iyer life.
Yeah, she's funny. That's my wrap-up thought.
What are you most excited about for next year?
That's deep.
I'm excited to meet new people and be in a new environment and just explore new things.
I think just the new environment overall.
Definitely freezing my butt off every day of my life.
I'm really excited to live in the middle of I'm really excited to live in Illinois because I feel like people there are really different. and I think like I'm gonna like sort of transform into like a hillbilly, but in like a good way.
I'm looking forward to taking specialized classes. A lot of cool English courses at Wellesley. So that'll be fun.
I'm excited to, well, one, just be at the beach all the time, amazing weather. I'm glad I stayed in California, but also just to like see each other again in like 6 months or like a year and see how we've changed and what we've learned. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome.
What is something you want to tell your past self in September?
It's not that deep.
Not worry so much, not be so stressed about college, because after college there's more stuff.
I guess related to college, I know you were probably a lot stressed about where you're gonna be, but just like trust that you will end up where you deserve and it will be a good fit both ways. You probably don't even know that this is a good school, but trust me, you'll end up here.
I thought the college process would be a lot more intimidating than it actually was. It was quite smooth for me, so yeah, just don't worry about it. You do fine.
I would tell myself to not worry as much. Definitely like stressing out a little bit stuff is all good for you. But even if it doesn't work out, there's so many different routes you can take and eventually you'll get to where you want.
Oh my god. Submit your housing form on time, submit your applications on time, find a roommate that works. Yeah, I would have told myself to procrastinate or be more mindful about my procrastination because it's gonna happen anyways.
I tell myself to make every moment count. We drove all the way to Oakland after school to get Racing Canes because Bella really wanted Racing Canes and we're like, Bella, this is stupid. But it was actually so much fun and yeah, just little things like that. Make sure you save the list.
I think I would tell myself that it's important to take my time in my senior year, and I was really rushing towards getting to the end of things, and like I didn't really stop to like soak in the moment. Like I think for milestones like prom and the senior sleepover and the senior prank, like it's really important to cherish that. So I would tell any juniors watching this to really like stop and really take time to witness what's happening, because it's like a really beautiful time in your life.
If I had to say like one thing to my previous self, it'd be don't sign up for so many classes in second trimester. I was like really busy and I should have taken that time to kind of relax after college apps.
I think if I were to talk to my past self in September, I would say it's all gonna go well. It's like, even if it's not exactly what you planned, it's gonna go really, really well, and not to worry too much. Oh, and my art engagement, I think I talked about it in the last video, it went really, really well. I was super stressed about that, and about college, so everything's gonna be okay.
Alright, and give us an outro.
Bye.
Go Blue Devils!
Woohoo! Deuces! What's that?
I got my sign off. Am I out of the camera frame?